And we're in. Heroes and villains. Thank you for joining us once again, or very maybe for the first time. The Umbra Initiative. Amazing narrative-based role-playing show. We get together, roll some dice, maybe not die. I don't know. I am your Professor GM Colby, joined here by our brand new cast member. Love to see him. You'll love him too. Will.
Hi, everybody.
Say hello, Will.
Hello.
Will, who will you be playing today?
I'll be playing Ike Vance, the wealthy mech pilot.
Oh, we're just throwing that out there.
Why not?
All
He's
right.
not afraid of it.
Hell yeah, we're in it. Okay, can't wait to see how that works over here.
Yeah.
So, so this is episode 0. So, episode 0 of the new season 2. So, things are going to be a tiny bit different than what people are used to over here. So, it's going to be a slightly shorter episode, mostly introducing Ike and his beginnings in this wonderful world that we've all created together. So, tell us a little bit about yourself, Will.
Yeah, sure. I have been playing role-playing games for the past, probably 15 years now.
Nice.
Playing every edition of D&D that you can find readily on the market, and Mutants Masterminds, of course, Traveler, and other more obscure, esoteric games, I guess you could say.
What's your favorite tabletop game?
Ooh, to run, Traveler. To
run.
Play, Mutants Masterminds.
Yeah, so you're a regular GM.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's the first time for this show we've had a regular GM. David has GM'd a few times. Seen over there. He's GM'd one like big campaign. But other than that, it's just GMs galore. But now you're not a forever GM, right? So
Finally.
So you can play. We've done one Mutants and Masterminds campaign together, you and I, casually with some friends, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm happy to have you back. And you've never been on any shows or anything before, right?
No, first time.
Well, people are gonna love you.
Oh.
I think so. So so this is episode 0 over here. If you're watching this right now, it may be because you are a Patreon supporter over at patreon.com/the Umbra Initiative, where this episode 0 is going to go up first, a week in advance from regular screening per se, to be put on the audio, the RSS feed or anything there. So you get first dibs at this. So and if you want first dibs at other content, along with exclusive access to the post show audio downloads for when you're on airplane mode and you just can't stream all these long episodes, and lots of other little goodies, go over to patreon.com/the Umbra Initiative, and that's where you'll find us over there. So I think we're ready to go, right?
I am.
Yes, let's do this. Okay, so let's start. What's happening? Whoa, we're transforming! So, we home in on a skyline. Above us, it's a beautiful, gorgeous day. And as we pan downward, we see this tree line. It's growing thinner. Lots of oranges, yellows, fall colors. A season of transition in some way. And as we pan down our camera, we move through the tree line into what looks to be a very wide expanse of flat land. We hear the of a lawnmower as we see little specks of 2 of those, massive, those ones where like you don't ride them, but like they're just these giant industrial pushing. They look more like farming equipment than they do anything else. But we see landscapers working on this massive lawn, and with it, the volume goes down, and with it we see a manor, a massive, large complex, this old money kind of status over here, mixed with a lot of intricate little modern design choices into how the general bulk of the building itself is. It's about 3 stories tall. It's not your traditional like U-shaped sort of estate. It has this sort of, it looks as though you have the initial small, like, oh, this is what the home used to be about 100 years ago, whatever. This like modest, still pretty pretty impressive, nice, maybe Victorian-esque style home, and then behind it like a growth is this giant addition like that spans many acres, all of this land onto there. With a vast garage, we see parked a couple of vehicles outside the garage itself. Vehicles that you wouldn't really place within this fiscal range of what is, so essentially workers' vehicles, stuff like that, landscape trailers, stuff like that. And as we pan forward through the yard, we hear people speaking incoherently as we're from the distance, and we go into one of the second floor windows through these dark velvety shades, these curtains, and move to the side of a wide bed frame. Can't see who's in it. I think that it's dark in here. But we do see a clock on the side of this bed, on this bedpost. This bedpost looking to be like a mile. The sort of the frame of reference as we pan over to the side, we just see the person sleeping might as well be in another time zone away from it. But it also shows the date on it, and it says November 9th, 2026. And it's about maybe 8 o'clock, give or take. And we hear Ike. Crawl your way over. We just see this mound of blankets move over, shut off the alarm.
Sit up, rub out the eyes.
Yeah, describe to the audience what they see. Who are they looking at here?
A young, athletic male with messy brown hair.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Yeah, of course.
There we go. The music was not playing, unfortunately, for them. That's okay. Now it is. Sorry about that, guys. It's a minute of no music. You guys will survive. So please continue.
From behind his head, you can see that there is a large scar that runs, I assume. Yeah?
You tell me. Yeah, of course.
Okay,
of course.
I don't know what the time frame is for events, but yes. All right.
Consider this sort of the modern kind of Ike right here.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Long scar running from the back of his head down to right about the second or third spinal, forgetting the name of it, the bone in the spine. What are those called? Vertebrae.
Cerebral. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you have this large scar. What other, like, facial features, eye color, hair? You said black hair, right? Or
brown hair.
Brown hair, as you can see in the image over there. But for people listening. So how does, give us like a general age range?
18, maybe almost 19 age
young.
years old. Yes.
Very young. Yeah, okay.
But very athletic for that age, and has a general look on their face of older than they appear to be.
Okay.
Their expression is more tired than an 18 or 19-year-old would be even after waking up, which, if I recall, was pretty tired most of the time.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Is he dressed in a particular way?
Just general, like a t-shirt and sleeve shorts or something along those lines.
Fuzzy cap, like no. Describe Ike's room.
Oh, it is, like you said, massive. And on one side is probably there's a desk of all sorts of different tools and equipment. He has a general interest in mechanical devices, technology, probably 2 or 3 half-built desktops with if you have an eye for this sort of thing, the finest and most expensive hardware that you can possibly get into a desktop.
Like stuff you probably can't even get on the market at the moment.
Yes.
Is it messy?
Parts of it are. Where there are all the tools, where he probably spends most of his time, yes. But a room this large, it's pretty easy for the help to keep it clean when he's not making a mess anywhere else.
Yeah, speaking of which, you hear a knock, and not even waiting for your words, the door opens up. Of course. And you see a very familiar individual to you. Her name is Marie Lee. So she is, for as long as you can remember, she is the manager of the house. She's a short woman. She dresses in very fine, almost like business attire. So it's like this dress coat, like, this suit that she wears on. She wears gloves all the time. These black. She looks more like a hitman than she would a house manager. She's of Chinese descent over here. She's got her hair pulled into a black ponytail. Looks always not so much stoic, but there's a job to be done kind of thing. Less levity. You know that the levity from Marie comes from different actions, less of big smiles, right?
Cold exterior, warm heart.
Yeah. Okay. So she just opens the door and just starts walking. You hear,
Marie? Good morning. I guess.
Opens up all the curtains immediately. All that sunlight bleeds right into you. She turns around. Mr. Vance?
Yes?
I believe it is time to start your day.
All right. Let's get it on with.
Of course. She looks over to your clock and back at you and just says, I think this will be the last day for sleeping in. We've been a bit too lenient with your schedule as of late, Mr. Vance.
I mean, really?
She looks at the clock again, looks back at you. Just because you graduated from Renwick Academy doesn't mean you can start slacking.
I thought I earned this time.
You did. And your time is up. Of course, you have duties to attend to, such as the well-being of yourself. What will we do without our master of the house?
Very well.
Yeah, she goes into a door to the side of your room, opens it up, and it's your grand walk-in closet that's, more expensive than the house I live in, kind of thing, right? And she starts pulling out attire for you. What's Ike wearing today?
Well, knowing we're going to be doing the well-being of self, I probably am going to wear the more athletic clothing.
Okay, so just like t-shirt, like shorts, kind of like the tennis sort of outfit over here. You got the advanced Fitbit that you clip on.
Yep. Probably toss the sleeping t-shirt off to one side, just on the floor somewhere, which I'm assuming she'll pick up. I don't even know.
Yeah. You know what? You do that. You finish getting ready, and she stays at the door for you. Like her back is to you. Like standing on the side, just giving you the privacy. And you open the door, see her, and then she turns and looks past you at the bundle of pajamas you left. It's just like, Master Vance.
Fine. Go back, clean it up.
You are so amicable, sir.
Yeah. Roll my eyes. Yeah, I know.
So, Will, walk me through Ike's day. A normal day for Ike, up until about the afternoon.
All right. So what he would probably consider early morning in the summer probably consists of going downstairs or going down the elevator, more likely, having breakfast, fruit, some sort. Probably one of the chefs prepared something for him beforehand. And then knowing that I don't think I have any responsibilities today outside of this afternoon, so...
Yeah, you ask Marie, and she says everything's taken care of at the moment.
Perfect. I'm gonna go outside and go for a swim.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Your lavish in-ground pool. It's like an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Yep.
Like as we pan through, like we go through Ike, through these normal like moving outside. We follow Ike from behind. The camera kind of staying put, keeping Ike in the center of frame with his back to us. So we walk through maids and other clean workers kind of moving along. They stop when they see you at the side and just like, oh, Master Vance.
Hello.
You know?
Good morning.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So how does Ike treat these people?
Well, these people have basically been his family for as far as he can remember. So treats them well, I assume.
Yeah.
As well as they can, as a wealthy person can treat the help.
Yeah. I think at one point we have we're passing this hallway. The windows through the halls are grand and tall. There's one maid who is putting up a very nice, refreshing the flowers in a vase. She pulls out like a chrysanthem or something and gives it to you.
Sandra, beautiful as always.
Yes. Thank you, sir. I'm trying my best as always.
I meant the flower. Anyway, see ya.
Yeah.
Awkward teenager.
Yeah. You know, Marie sees that and just rolls her eyes. And as you make your way to the pool, we see the Olympic size of it. We hear the landscapers off in the distance, and what we see is the Vance estate is it seems rural, like out of the way. We don't see much in terms of there's no city, of course. We are in upstate New York, and if you've ever been or anything, there's a lot of different altitudes, like different what's what I'm looking for, like not mountain ranges. Of course, it's not that vast.
Yeah, it goes through different elevations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Throughout, we do see in about maybe the northwest region, we do see the faint existence of a town over there, like buildings, you know, in the far distance over there. But it's not a stone's throw away, right? It's the Vance Manor has kept its distance for privacy reasons. You know, you have all this land, and you know that the land doesn't just extend to what is like processed around or landscaped. It goes for acres beyond. You are from a lot of money.
Yeah, if that wasn't abundantly clear already.
Yeah. No, this is all a loan. You gotta pay all this back in like 6 months. That's what your characters do.
Rentals these days, man.
Just imagine the other characters like, so why are you here? Dude, loans, dude. I can't pay this back. I'm hoping. Anyway, so so you go for a swim. Get that done. Lunchtime. So that's right. You go through the rest of like your regiment over there. There's a Marie looks over to you after you're done with your laps. And she says, your personal trainer has arrived. Marie doesn't, it's not as though she is attached to you at the hip. She's there every time that she's needed without you even saying anything, right? If Marie is anything, she's extremely good at her job and proficient with what she does.
Right.
To the point where you've lived with her your entire life, and she knows you in a lot of ways. So when you're about to finish with your exercises, or when you're feeling hungry, when something's wrong, like anything, she's usually just there without you having to call, and it's almost like second nature, right? But not like a second skin. She knows when to give you distance as well.
Might be unsettling for other people, but Ike is definitely used to that.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, some people like who are visiting the manor or anything there, might perceive that as just,
where did she come from?
Yeah, exactly.
How does she know?
Yeah, you like turn a corner and say hello. Like, so you meet with your personal trainer, start exercising, get that. How does he do at his workouts? Is he good?
Oh yeah, he is very athletic. He really goes hard into these sort of things. Physical fitness is really important to him.
Yeah. Marie has you study as well, and it's an open. She calls it the study hall-esque portion of your day. She wants you to exercise your mind as well. Her excuse usually is similar to when you woke up this morning. You may have graduated from high school, from the academy, but that doesn't mean you're done learning. And she says that will be a lesson that you will learn time and time again.
She's usually right.
Partway through your studies, she joins you, and do you study in your room, like these study sessions?
Oh.
It's up to you what you want to do in the studies. She's giving you that freedom.
Right.
But you do have a library in Vance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, going to the personal tutor, I'm assuming, that comes by every so often just to lay out the plan. And
naturally, which has only happened the past month. You graduated in, let's say, when do people usually graduate? Like June, the beginning of June type thing.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. So it's been, it's November now. So you've had almost half a year where you kind of had this time to yourself. But Maria's started to kind of push you. When she mentions, at some point, the tutor kind of packs things up and says, thank you very much, Mr. Vance. You did wonderful again today, and moves away. Marie asks you a familiar question, kind of just puts her hand down on the desk in front of you, like hand on a book that you just closed, and just says, so how many universities have you applied to, Mr. Vance?
Oh, well, I was going to get around to it today. I suppose I have some free time this afternoon, right?
I suppose you do.
Yeah.
You've had free time for a while now, Ike.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just looks right into you when she says that.
Okay, all right, I understand. I get it. I need to do it. I will do it. I just, it feels like I need to spend more time here than some random university learning who knows what business. I mean, do I even have to worry about that?
She looks like she's about to say something and stops. Sighs through her nose. Says, whatever you believe is right. Now, that free time should be, and you hear a ring. Ring, phone call. That's our universal phone call sound for all calls in this show.
The new iPhone standard, yeah.
Yep. Ring, phone call. And it's your personal phone. Ring, phone call.
Hello?
And you hear, hey, Ike. And you hear your familiar friend, Molly. Molly
hey.
Mavis on the end. Hey, so are we still hanging out today?
Oh yes. Yeah, absolutely. I know. We got to do that. We got to do that thing, right? Yeah. Sorry. Hang on one second. Mary, I totally forgot. I got a thing I got to do with Molly. It's important.
With your free time.
Yeah. I promise I will apply to, college or whatever. Anyway.
Yeah. Anything you say.
Okay, great. So perfect.
She just stands looking at you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Molly,
Molly on the other end says, yeah, okay, so we'll meet at the usual place, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Click.
Back in the pocket.
And as soon as you hang up, Marie motions out the door.
I'm gonna hustle out.
Yeah.
I can tell. A little bit disappointment here.
Yeah, feeling the daggers being thrown at the back of your head. Molly Mavis is a very interesting individual. She, like you, is an inheritor, an heir to their own respective fortune, the Mavis family fortune. Much more minuscule than the Vance family. Sometimes it's you don't think at least to your general knowledge, that it really bothers Molly in that way. But a lot of people at Renwick Academy, where you attended, always noted it. Where you are, for all intents and purposes, everybody wanted to be Ike's friend.
Right. Yeah.
Not sure how Ike responded to that. Usually,
They were all so fake.
Yes.
All of them.
Definitely like, you get the hint like, my father wants me to be friends with him. I feel, there's a certain price to pay with the type of notoriety you have in that regard. And while Molly's family, her expertise and her family itself is like computer science type. It's like programming. Molly herself has a unique aptitude, and which is the reason why you two bonded, a fan of robotics. The usual place she mentioned before is actually your place. The garage that I mentioned before, this sort of like 8-car garage, probably more.
Might have an elevator down to another level of...
Yeah, like the sub level. Yeah, absolutely. The sub level over there with more. It's definitely one of those, you ever see those like I struggle to call it a vending machine, but it's those car like towers that like they have a bunch of cars in it, and then you like have a console and like, it definitely has one of those, but like Iron Man style, where it's like underground and there's like a console and like opens up and a car will come up or something, it's right?
Like a revolving chain of vehicles.
So she means there. She's definitely already gotten through the front gate. Everybody, your whole staff knows her by face. Like everybody likes Molly. So you're heading right to your garage.
Oh yeah, yep. Sort of going the back way to try and escape Marie as much as I can, even though.
Yeah, make a stealth roll. Ooh, your very first roll of the campaign to see if you can.
All right. Crit.
Nat 20? No way. Incredible. Let's go.
Wow.
I love that. So I think the way this manifests is Ike having such a familiarity with his home, having spent a lot of time in this home, knows all the little nooks and crannies of getting around. He even has maybe his own special hiding places. That as far as he knows, even Marie wouldn't think to look for him, like these little crevices to move through. So, and because you could get lost in Advanced Matter.
Right, yeah. Interconnected rooms, hallways that don't lead anywhere.
Yeah,
stairs that go are redundant.
I think at one point, as you sneak through, we see, at one portion, you have to sneak through like a storage room. And in it, we see in the corner of the room this large framed portrait, but through cobwebs and a tarp and through just the general shadows of the room, we can't see who's a part of it. We see a younger Ike in front, and we see someone beside him of similar age, and 2 other figures, but we start right by. Essentially, we kind of hold frame on that as Ike moves right by.
Right.
And we cut to you moving through the back entrance of the garage, punch in the code. Yeah, you're extremely confident that Marie hasn't followed you or just isn't harking on you, anything. Nobody's really. There might be a missing persons thing to go out, who knows? So, as you open the back door and enter, the first thing you see, so of course you see a couple like older cars parked to the side, ones that you don't really use that much, kind of just throw it in the side. The ceiling is huge, very, very tall, and it's perfect to fit a rock wall. So
yes,
large single, not like a wide, but like just to fit maybe like 2 people on these side. But in the middle of this room, you just see placed in this massive, it's obtrusive as hell.
Right.
All around there are bits of metal and toolboxes. There's hydraulic presses. There's like discarded on the floor is like a jaws of life, like strange things on here. And on top of the rock wall, you see Molly. She's wearing this sleek black helmet, but you can see her brown hair, kind of like her chestnut brown hair spilling out from underneath, just hastily put on. You can see all the way down on her usual work desk that you guys kind of like share. It's like L-shaped desk. You see her glasses, her like very round rim glasses are put there. She's just wearing just this crop top, like muscle shirt, just bare arms. She's wearing baggy pants, looking very comfortable. Not so much of her status over here. She looks down over to you. You can't see her, but you know that her green eyes with the sparkles of brown in them are looking at you. She's wearing these thick boots that come up just below the knee, like dense looking, not for travel boots.
Perfect for rock wall climbing, yeah.
Yeah, she has her hands on her sides. And she says, hey!
Hey, that was fast.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to try these babies. Kind of cleans her heels together. Ow! I think we're about to make a breakthrough. And she falls forward.
Whoa! Molly!
And says, oh, no need to worry. And you see the heels of the boots start to glow with these LEDs and then spark. And her body, as if a bungee cord is attached to her, but you see no tether. She just bounces up, goes, ow! And then settles down just maybe a foot above the 50 or 60 foot drop. Just, oh.
Are you okay?
What the hell? She starts laughing and she snorts when she's like she just snorts when she laughs, and her helmet just slides off on the ground, and she looks over to you. She sort of has this like Mediterranean background, like this sort of darker complexion to her. She's pretty, but like definitely like her nose might be a little too big, her jaw a little too sharp, like these little features that doesn't matter to like normal people. But again, when you come from such pedigree and where status is so important, it may be something that has hurt her in some ways, whether she cares or not. And she just bounces down, and she continues to bounce again, like this tether is on her.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think a disc slipped or something. Can you help me out here?
Yeah. Walk over and try and pull her out of the air, I suppose.
Yeah, you tug. She's like, no. Just hit the the spark. Make a do you have a skill that'll help here of any sort?
Probably technology, I suppose.
Make a technology roll.
Identify what's wrong with it. All right. 21.
21. Very good. Yeah. So with the 21, you ascertain that obviously it's not something you can generally fix, but you can shut it off.
Right
here.
Ideally when she's not going up.
Yeah, she's settled now, so you're able to she's trying to just dangling in place as these experimental grav boots have malfunctioned, or worked, depending on who you asked. And so you shut it off, and grab hold of her and help her right herself.
Yep.
And that's when you realize these boots are very heavy. How she even got up there is kind of
that's impressive.
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah, she just says, "Oh yeah, thanks for that. Oh, can you wheel the chair over, please?"
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Those are. Does that work how you hoped it would work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. What do you think?
I think you might have a market in the theme park industry, but maybe not safety precautions.
A Mavis theme park.
Ooh.
I think if we sell all of our assets and invest in anti-grav roller coasters.
Now there's an idea.
Obviously, you're going to sell your manor too, right?
Oh, I mean,
To help. Well, we need the land. We need to put this theme park somewhere.
maybe we can negotiate a deal somewhere down in Florida. I don't know. They've got some extra space down there.
I guess if Disney doesn't.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, she says. She gets on the chair and starts wheeling over to the side. Just says. Yeah. So it's been a little while.
Yeah. How have you been?
Not bad. Mom made me start going to meetings.
Oh.
Yeah. Boring, dull. Have you ever been in a room, but you don't feel like you're in the room because nobody looks at you like you're in the room?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. That sounds like every time I have to deal with the board.
When's the last time you had to talk to them?
God, probably like 3 weeks or something like that right now.
Oh, that's not so bad, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. They probably expect me to be there more often, but
Well, that's what happens when you graduate, I guess.
yeah. Hey, have you applied to any colleges yet?
Yeah, I applied to a few.
Which ones?
MIT.
Okay.
I thought about going for Columbia. I thought I'd get into the more law-centric aspect of the company, just the logistics of that. But I don't know, my heart's not really in it.
No, I hear that.
Which ones have you applied for?
Oh, I've just,
None, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Damn it.
Well, I'm sure Marie loves that.
Oh, yeah, right. She hates that. She can't stand it. I can see the knives exiting her face every single time she brings it up.
Well, you know, she cares.
I know.
But, well, how about we distract ourselves as we often do and shirk all of our responsibilities?
Oh, I'm into it.
She looks over to what looks to be this it's a large box. Looks like an old radio, but very outfitted with lots of modern enhancements to it. You know that while on the outside it looks a little antiquated, inside of this is this monstrously powerful machine. It's like one of your PCs, right? And she looks over to it and she says, all right, so I've been doing some thinking since the last time we saw each other. I think with a few adjustments, kind of had this brain blast. I think it might work. She puts on her glasses and she definitely looks like nerdy, right? Like she has this geeky look to her, especially with the glasses on. In fact, when she takes the glasses off, it's how do I phrase it? Like it's like a transformation. It's like a Clark Kent kind of thing, right? Some people wouldn't even recognize her. She puts it on. She says, yeah, with a few adjustments, I think we can finally get this working. And as she's talking, you can see behind her there's this cork board, like this, or like whiteboard, however, magnets, whatever you want to use for it. There's lots of articles on it about New York City, dated fairly recently, maybe about a year ago. There's some older ones talking about pillars of energy that have sprung up. One in New York City, one in Egypt, one in Japan, one in Brazil, and one in I know what the country is. I can't.
What's it look
Austria.
like? Oh, okay.
Austria. That don't exist anymore. This phenomenon that happened a long time ago. A lot of some later articles that mention the term material parallax, as scientists have deemed it. And of course, what's the most populated one that you see are the the Prismatic Accords. And you see pictures of New York City, very different from the New York City you remember longer than 5 years ago, or of yore. When you think of the skylines of New York City, you know, you see all those beautiful skyscrapers of Manhattan and everything. There's a massive reduction in those buildings as an attack happened years ago that you are very aware of.
Oh yeah.
This was about 5 years ago. You know, you were pretty young when it happened, but you know, this is it was a devastating moment where you can even remember seeing on the television this creature in the sky that dwarfed the moon itself in its colossal size, and the existence of extraterrestrial life was all but confirmed.
Yeah, is all anyone talked about. I mean, to this day, basically.
And you see in Muncie's photos the development past that initial attack, and you see that a sort of atmospheric elevator has been constructed at the ground zero of the material parallax where this event happened, reaching out into space to a space station where nobody is allowed to go except for, you know, the highest members of legislation, FBI, CIA, like, you know, even you with all of your credentials, your family's credentials, like the board of directors, none of these people could get in here.
Wow.
Yeah, it is incredibly exclusive, and not for just because you're not popular enough or anything in that regard, but because you know, and the world does know this. That is where what is called the Prismatic Coalition, their embassy, quote unquote, resides.
It's like a military base. Like, you can't go there unless you're authorized,
Yes.
no matter who or what you are.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, it was a Prismatic
Coalition. Which in this entire structure was built for the Prismatic Accords, which is this sort of, as far as you know, the main story, and we can catch glimpses of this on the wall. The Prismatic Accords were created after the Coalition saved the planet Earth from the attack from that creature. You have the memories of the TV seeing the starships blasting away at this creature and making it flee. Now, as far as you've seen. New York City was, although the creature never made it to New York City, there seemed to be something that stopped it. These meteors of crystal rain down and just Swiss cheesed a lot of Manhattan and the surrounding areas.
We got lucky.
A big proponent that's helped saved the city itself were three heroes that were seen beforehand as well. Very not very popular, right? They just, like, you would see some found footage of a random save every now and again from them, but after these the Parallax and this Accords, these two events that happened, these figures kind of became viral. Nobody knows anything about them, but it confirmed the existence of individuals with heightened abilities, so to say, otherworldly. Maybe they're aliens. You don't know. So all of this is framed on this wall, like a psycho wall type thing, right? And Molly's just looking at it, kind of just cleaning, adjusting some of the, or reorganizing some. She just says, I think if we switch over this motherboard over here, I did a new one over here. She takes out a package.
Ooh.
It's not labeled or anything. You know,
That's a little suspicious.
it's a little homemade and a little,
okay.
maybe not homemade by me sometimes. But anyway,
Uh-huh.
I think we'll be able to contact Chief.
You
Yeah,
really?
I think so.
You want to, though? I mean, I know you've tried to on several occasions. I know I've helped you do it, but are you sure?
They built that thing in like 6 months.
Yeah.
That something we could never do, or at least something beyond us for the next few decades.
Decades, centuries.
We've seen, and she like wheels around the board. It's on like these two props, wheels it around, and there's just another set of looking like conspiracy of like ships, like satellite images, but like instead of the ground, to the side above orbit of the elevator, stuff like that. You see like ISS footage, you know, when they do like spacewalks and stuff, sometimes they look over and you can see like little ships flying in and out. It's this the station looks like a flower budding, like different petals all glimmering in some way. It's almost like a continent in of itself. It's incredible.
Yeah, you know, looking at that reminds me that I do want to go up there. I do want to know what they're doing.
And it's kind of bullshit. We can't do anything. So maybe they're not stopping us, right? Maybe it's us stopping us.
Humans stopping humans?
Right, yeah. So
they're not humans, there's no way.
No, come on, really? Do you think they have like tentacles or like a bunch of eyes or something?
I bet they're 3 feet tall, gray, big eyes, you know, like the classics. They've been here before. I bet it's that.
Yeah, maybe. I'd like to think God or whatever's up there has a little more imagination. She starts messing around over here with the device, and she says, all right, so come on, give me a hand.
All right, fine.
Roll technology roll. But before you do, she's going to try and help.
All right. Who's helping who?
Yeah, right. +2 circumstance bonus.
All right, so that's 17, 19.
19 total. Okay. So it takes a few hours. It's not quite. It's starting to hit dusk at this point. You can see from the few windows that are in their garage, and these are like the windows that aren't eye level. They're way high.
Right, 30, 40 feet up.
Yeah. You can see the oranges and the purples of a setting sun. And you do recall that one of the reasons why the Vance manor was made in this place is that it has such a beautiful view of the sunset.
Right, it overlooks the fields and glens and vales.
Yeah. Just another thing to really like about your home. But
yeah.
guys start messing around over here. It's like this very generic, like you have the giant satellite dish attached.
Car battery or something. Right?
Maybe a little more than a
No?
car battery. It's definitely made shit for sure. It's like a lot of exposed wires and everything here, but you're just trying to get it to work. You're not trying to sell it, make it look pretty, right? And you guys stop, covered in sweat, wearing these thick gloves. Marie comes in.
Oh, shoot.
Just opens the door.
Mid working, I'm assuming, as I'm welding something onto it or soldering something onto it.
Master Vance.
Oh, Marie, what's up?
She puts down on the like table next to you like 2 mugs of hot chocolate that would have like whipped cream that is melted.
Oh no.
I was looking for you.
Oh well. Yeah, got a little distracted, sorry.
Yes, well, enjoy your treat, Molly. Molly acts a little weird around Marie. She gets really quiet, like timid. It's the Molly that you know from school.
Right.
From when she's not with just you.
The person who's not afraid to call me out on my bullshit.
Yeah, this Molly is like shoulders forward, kind of hunched together, kind of just in herself. It's something maybe she's been working on for a while, right? To limited success. She's like, in a very quiet voice, like, oh, thank you, Marie.
Yeah, thank you.
And she leaves you your treat. And maybe a half hour after that, Molly puts down her glove, just takes them off, and says, I think we did it. Let's try it out.
All right.
First off, she rolls up a cart with a little like a laptop on it, some wires connected, and she pulls it aside. Say, okay, I'm gonna record here.
Yep.
Has a webcam facing, but also this like diagnostics kind of recording everything that happens throughout. Would you like to press the big button?
Oh, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Beep. Or click. Probably not beep.
It's whatever you want.
Crunch.
Pow. Okay. So you look for a moment.
We getting anything?
I don't think both of you, this explosion ruptures out between you. Your vision immediately darkness. Then you feel yourself swimming, this miasma around you, this murky pressure all around, and cannot see anything.
Molly, where are we?
When you speak, you all around. You hear fine, but in your head, but you know your voice is not being carried, and you hear nothing in response. Everything starts to grow really warm around you, and like molten metal, the darkness around you starts to glow too bright. You feel yourself, your consciousness, with this should come light, but you can't see yourself. The idea of moving your head around, like your neck, you feel as though nothing's even connected. You can't maintain the same thought for more than 2 seconds before you have to think of something else. Again, just keep thinking of something. Wait, what was that again? Wait, who am I? Molly? What was it? Marie? Just losing all of this. Then you see something familiar just flash into your mind. Quick, gory, blood-soaked being.
What?
You see the familiar, like, brown hair that you have, this more petite form you recognize as your sister, Isabella, covered in blood with hooks all throughout her body, her face half obscured from about the mouth up, just above, and just flashes for a moment.
Whoa.
And suddenly you feel someone grab you. Suddenly you have a form.
Whoa.
And you are pulled, unmoving, into this strange, small space. Small is a weird word to use here because space itself doesn't seem to matter. Or it's not something you really comprehend. There's prisms around you, weird shapes like that. You are inside a kaleidoscope. You would vomit if you could even feel your stomach.
I try to reach out to it, but I don't think I can move or feel if I was moving in the first place.
There's long fingers that you see reach past you as if to grab your shoulder, just long, and they're translucent, they're blue. You can see the veins running through them as white lines. And you hear a voice, crystal clear, that moves not just into your perception, but through your entire being. You hear a, riding on the coattails of my world, Gem.
What?
Bold. I'm spread a bit too thin right now to handle you. Why don't you go off? Push. As you're pushed, you feel yourself moving forward, an actual direction, this forward momentum. And you catch glimpses of the world you're familiar with, but a setting you're not familiar with. You see a girl, maybe mid-20s, a young woman. This blue skirt, lawn skirt dress, white blouse, tattered, bloody, as if she's in a fight, kind of reach out, and you see from behind her wings, angelic white wings flash out over here. Another quick cut over to a man in a gray trench coat, holding what looks to be a sniper rifle, just squared on the back of the bed of a pickup truck. And the weapon looks strange. You see these vents pouring red and black smoke on the side of this gun. Also, he's bloody and bruised, messed up. And you finally see a woman a bit closer to the other girl's age, so like a young woman, dressed in a strange garb. This black, like hakama, like open pants, the bottom there, and you see like this black hair, like a bob cut, and tattoos that run up her arm and then form into these, they literally reach out of her hand and form into these brass knuckle type triangle shapes, and she's throwing fists at what you can't really tell. And you just hear yelling, screaming, and you feel pain and grief. And you're brought back into your garage.
Fall over, probably.
Yeah, there's smoke around. You're on your back. You can taste that coppery blood taste in your mouth. Your ears are ringing.
Oh, damn it! What the heck was that? Molly, you okay? Molly?
Make a perception roll with a -5.
Yikes. 12. Yeah, so you're able to see your vision blurry. The smoke isn't enough to fill this entire massive chamber or anything. Not even trigger the fire alarm.
The fire alarm over here. But you were in just the right proximity over here. You look over to the side and you see Molly turned away from you, just sprawled out on her back.
Crawl over quickly. Try to roll her over onto her back.
Yeah, you roll her over and
face a little bit,
one of her glasses lenses are shattered.
Ooh. Over
there. You can see her face, is blood on her face as well. You can see in the other reflection of the better lens, you're bleeding as well.
Whoa. Check myself for injuries. Check her for injuries.
Yeah, make a treatment roll if you want to. Do you have any skill points in treatment?
I think I mislabeled it as medicine, but yes.
Okay, that's fine. Go in the old D&D room.
Yeah, I know. Oops. Oh, 10.
10. I believe that's actually just enough to diagnose. Let me just double check. Rules check. See, this is fun. We're having fun.
My friend's bloody and bleeding on the floor. He's not responding. I'm bleeding. I just went through some sort of weird prism ghost hell.
10 is just enough.
Oh, thank goodness.
She doesn't seem to have any major injuries. Over here, you're able to wake her up after a moment or so. She...
You okay? What the hell was that?
I think we crossed a wire on or something.
Crossed a wire? Just sit there. Stay. Don't move. Don't move. I'm gonna go run back to the device and
make a perception roll.
Okay. The penalty again?
No. You've had enough time to recover from the initial.
Another crit.
No way. Oh my god. Okay.
Wow.
Amazing. Okay, so you waft away the smoke. You have a small fire extinguisher always at the ready, just as occasion. You know, there's like a little fire that broke out on the table. As you're spraying over, you stop as you see a little glimmer inside of the remains of the machine. Just like, zing, let it shine. You just
put on one of the gloves. Reach over to pick it up.
Yeah. It feels warm even through like the mechanic gloves that you have.
That is hot. Oh my gosh.
And in your hand is a sliver, a shard of what looks to be a green gem? Crystal? It's some sort of mineral.
What the hell are you? I don't remember seeing you in the spec.
Hear the chair wheel as Molly.
Yeah, I'll run back over, help her into the chair.
I mean, we can always get a job in the weapons industry if this doesn't work out.
I guess, if you mean blasting ourselves in another dimension.
Hey, what's that?
I was about to ask you that. Did you put it in there?
She puts on the other glove and like takes it
over to her.
Where was it?
It was in the wreckage of the device.
Show me. And she
wheel her back over, yeah. See, it was right in there. I was about to spray it with the fire extinguisher.
I swear that piece I ordered was installed.
What? That was in that homemade whatever the hell that was? This was in there?
Guess so.
What is it? You don't know? You didn't think to tell me?
Well, they don't say these things when you ask friends to get them for you.
What if it's something radioactive?
Well, no, I don't. That little thing,
oh crap!
Listen, we almost just died. So can we like lower the tone a little?
I'm angry because we almost died.
Oh, my glasses are ruined.
All right, yeah, we'll get you new glasses. Look, let's just put this in. I need something to contain it in case it's. Oh, 1 second. I gotta go down to the lab. I think there's something down there I could put this in to keep it safe, or us safe.
All right.
Just stay behind the rock wall for now, I guess.
One of the wheels is like busted on the chair.
The chair went flying too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a mess. Even more of a mess here now. So, all right. So you take the.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Oh, you're gonna leave it there.
I'm gonna run down there and grab something.
Okay. Yeah.
I think. No, I'm gonna take it with me. Safer that way, I think.
So, when you say the lab, do you mean like your room or like just somewhere else in this garage? Or
like, I'm assuming
the lab.
The lab.
Oh, the lab.
The lab.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me where that is. Tell me.
Well, how much? I guess not many people would know about it, right? It would be a Vance family secret.
Yeah, that's up to you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So it's in this sort of special level of the like subterranean level of the garage.
Yeah. I think Molly would have heard about it, but no one goes down there.
I think Marie would know, right?
Yes, definitely. But only.
Yeah, not even. Sandra. Just like not. None of the maids. Right. None of all the. Okay. Yeah, you dart off to the side. Away from Molly over there. Go over to the elevator that exists within, and you do some like spy shit, right? Where like you hit a combination, the console flips over to like a retina scan, and you scan through, and it opens up to reveal
a smaller but still fairly sprawling laboratory space with containment, like glass sort of what are they called? Those glass tubes that you might see like a sample of some sort of thing in, like a big one, like you would see in the
graduated cylinder.
Bigger, like big enough to put like some sort of like cold fusion type thing. Like high tech.
Yeah.
Like it's all well protected, bunkered walls, gray concrete everywhere. Various computer consoles off one side that are like hooked up to some sort of larger series of networks that are all off right now. The whole place is sort of collecting dust. Used to be my parents' place.
Interesting. So when's the last time you were in it?
It's been a little while. Maybe a year or two.
That's a while.
Yeah. Last time they were down here. Last time they were even in the house.
Yeah, so you come in here and you start scrounging around for some sort of container, right?
Yeah.
Make an investigate roll.
Oh boy.
Do you have any points in that?
Nope.
So that would be a fail. It is a trained skill. So make a perception roll. It's a different way you're going to be searching. But the DC is going to be higher.
Gotcha. 10.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been here. And some of this stuff is even beyond your comprehension. Your understanding of what the function of a lot of these devices are for. Maybe that's partly why the reason you spend a lot of time in here.
Yeah.
Among other reasons.
Yeah.
But there's nothing here.
Damn it. All right. I'm gonna have to make some makeshift something or other.
All right, make a technology roll.
24. Maybe the microwave.
There's like one old microwave. Like yeah, with the 24, you're definitely able to. You take some tools from in here, some like weird installation that you've seen and stuff, and then you're like, yeah, maybe the microwave. And you actually, there's like a little. You go back up to the garage, see Molly resting against a wall, and there's like a little snack area type thing that you've like had people wheel in over there. There's like hot pockets and like a mini fridge to the side. It's like very, just because you're rich doesn't mean you don't like to snack on crappy stuff.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Hot pockets are delicious.
Like throw it in the microwave and do all the editing, modify it a bit, and you now have a storage microwave for this.
Unplug it from the wall.
Yeah. Beep.
Yeah, oh gosh. Take it back over to the work desk. Chunk. Put it down on the work desk. All right. What are we gonna do? What the hell was that?
One moment. Sorry, I'm sending some weird touch stuff here.
Weird tech stuff.
What did Kawiki do?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Molly comes over. She says, I have no idea what that is. Well, do you think that's what caused this whole problem?
I mean, it couldn't have just been a power surge, right?
I mean, I don't know, maybe. It was
weird, right?
I mean, it hurt.
Yeah, but didn't you see like the swimming through mud? You couldn't feel anything? Didn't you see things?
No.
What? Wait, never.
Oh no, are you? She reaches out and puts both her hands like on you and like checks like do you have a concussion? Do you have a lacerate?
No,
it's like this like you feel like how soft her hands are, type thing. Like she's really close to you.
Blushing hard. Yeah.
She doesn't notice. She's like, no, I don't see any.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. I don't have a concussion. All right. You didn't see anything? You didn't hear someone saying something to you?
No.
All right. Maybe I do have a concussion.
And maybe we should call it a day.
Maybe.
After we clean up.
Yeah. Should definitely clean up.
There's like one of the metal plating or the rattles on the floor.
Oh. This is gonna be a hard one to explain.
Yep. Takes out a broom.
Start picking up the pieces of the device. All that hard work.
So, so the two of you clean up. Make a clean check.
I have training in that.
So, she says goodbye. She says, hey, maybe I'll come back tomorrow. We'll check out some of that diagnostic data on there. And I'm really curious about the microwave.
Yeah, me too. Maybe I'll... Yeah, you go home and get safe, please.
Yeah, my car should be arriving any minute. Marie, just see her, like, the shadow of her figure appear at the doorway in the distance, and a few steps leading up. She says, "What is that? Is that smoke I smell?"
Oh,
I see you. You use the fire extinguisher.
Hi, Marie. Yeah, we had a little accident.
She looks over to you. When you missed a spot of... She points to a spot of dried blood. And,
Yeah.
Miss Mavis, please follow me. My car should be here if you would. Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
And she takes the two of you into the kitchen area, or the dining room area, and has a first aid kit. Just kind of like does a light patching up. Does a pretty good job, and does a better job for her.
Yeah.
So you both, she ascertains that everything seems okay. She asks you, so what happened?
We were working on making something, and short story is it exploded. Long story is we don't know why. And we're going to probably figure that out later. Maybe.
With a significant lack of explosions in the future?
Yeah, hopefully.
Next time, just say yes.
Okay. Oh boy.
Miss Mavis, your car has arrived. Thank you. Bye, Ike.
Bye.
Let's continue not to die.
Yep. 2 thumbs up.
Steps out.
Oh.
You should go to bed early tonight, I think. Mr. Vance.
Yeah, I think you're right. Of course, as usual.
Oh, good. You haven't lost your common sense.
No.
Is something wrong? Like,
no, I don't think so. I think it's been a long day, and I think I'm just overthinking it.
make a deception roll.
Ooh. That plus presence, right? 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. She narrows her eyes. Says, very well. All right. She nods to you. Says, have a good night, Master Vance.
You too.
Turns around and goes off to her duties. Where are you putting the microwave?
I think I would, after she leaves, I would go back down to the garage, grab it, and bring it back up.
To your room?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
I want to keep one eye on that one.
You just put it in your room, put it on your work desk.
Yep. Clear some space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you go to bed or what do you do?
Oh no, after that? Oh, yeah, right. Going to sleep after that. I'm going to bring up the data that we gathered from that experiment. I'm going to go over that. I'm going to
like
see
the laptop?
Yes. Yeah. Bring up the laptop with the microwave and just sit on the bed and go over it.
Make a technology roll.
Ooh, 13.
13?
Bad roll. Oops.
It's not that you fail. It just takes you a lot longer than you were hoping.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
complicated. It's difficult. A lot of it too is because some of the data you're reading is strange. It doesn't make a lot of sense. And you have to get reference books. You have to sneak out into the library to get reference books to come back with, mixed with the internet too. So what Molly and you were trying to create, sort of Molly's proposition was that this is like a radio, right? And it captures a wider spectrum than just radio frequencies. Her thought is they're aliens. They have to communicate somehow wirelessly, but we just can't detect what they're using yet, like what the method, right?
It's a good hypothesis.
And so you start sifting through all the data through here, while in the split moment it was activated, and in that less than a second, the amount of data it did capture is vast. It's incredible. Like, if this thing didn't explode, who knows what would have been accomplished with it.
Wow, we were right. She got it right.
It's late, very late. You've struggled. You don't even want to look back at your bedstand. Made a perception roll.
Ooh. 27.
Wow.
19 on the die.
Yeah. Okay.
I have had some good luck
doing
today.
Well.
This is where the luck ends, though.
Yeah. For sure. You hear a
The hell?
coming from your window.
Get up out of bed, shift over.
And it's so faint.
Sort of peeking my way over at it. The hell? I'm on like the second floor.
The curtains are closed.
Pull up one corner of it and just sort of peek out.
You see Seth, the gardener,
What?
looking right back at you,
What the?
and smashes right through. His whole body throws forward. Mr. Johnson Seth, excuse me, is this very large, hairy Italian man. God, he's wearing these overalls, still coated in some mud. Just breaks right through, lands on the floor as you roll backwards. Just,
Oh, crap. Take off. I'm gonna run. I don't want to stay around for that.
yeah. You start running. You don't hear him chase you as you leave the room. You just hear.
Pause as I get out the door, realizing he's not chasing me. Wait a minute. Look back in.
Pulling from your desk the microwave.
Hey!
Seth looks back at you, just sort of this stoic face, and leaps out of the second floor.
I want to try and catch the cord, the power cord.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, make let's say an agility roll or an attack roll.
Okay.
Make a melee attack roll.
Oh, good. I've been training. Okay. 25.
That was, wow.
Right?
Technically, you do have a penalty for aiming for a specific part. To
Okay.
how but whether it was a 2 or a 5, you still hit. So you grab onto it. Make a strength roll.
Oh, well. 8. Yeah, well.
20, not natural. Instead of, you don't lose grip, you get pulled with him.
Oh, crap.
Like this son, he has this weird strength that you just were not. You were expecting like he stops and you're like, huh. And because you're fit, right? He just
Charges through it.
yeah, and this moment of I don't want the cord to break, because then I lose it. That for just long enough supersedes the fact that he's pulling you, right? This weird, your brain gets jumbled for a moment, and he leaps out, and you're just like,
Out of the second floor window.
Yep. So you're both gonna fall down. I need you to make an agility roll. Or
Can you use acrobatics?
yes, a dodge roll. I guess it would.
Dodge?
Yeah,
Okay.
which is the same thing actually, but
Oh. Wait, the dodge defense or the dodge?
correct. Dodge defense.
Okay.
Actually, no, you're right. Acrobatics would work here. I'm sorry.
Where's 19.
19. All right, now make a toughness roll. You're gonna resist half of the damage value.
Oh boy. All right. 20, not crit 20.
Not crit 20.
Yeah.
You're okay. It hurts. Don't get me wrong. As you land, there's all the bushes, like the nice foliage right outside. He falls just beyond it, and he hits the ground just.
On his feet?
Yeah, on his feet.
Oh, crap.
No, he doesn't roll or anything, and you still holding on to the cord. We just see Ike's hand holding on, just you crash through the twigs, relatively unharmed, scratched up, but you're like, oh, holding on to it, and you feel it tug again. And he starts running. Do you let go? Do you follow?
I can't beat his strength, clearly. So I have to let go. I'm going to try and something else.
Okay, yeah. Let's go, and he starts running. Towards the wilderness, like outside.
I'm getting me mallet.
Is that the?
No, it's not the catchphrase. I regret saying that at all.
Look at the camera.
I regret saying that.
I'm getting me mallet.
I regret saying that whatsoever. Anyway, I'm gonna go
Describe to
get
me what happens here.
running back into the garage.
Okay.
In one corner near the door, there is a large vehicle, a truck, basically, right? And running to the back of it looks sort of like a semi-truck, like those big 12-wheeler trailer trucks with a huge cab on the front.
Yeah. This diesel, this huge monster of a vehicle.
Yes, yeah. Big, huge tires. It's just overbuilt in every way. Running to the back of that and pressing my hand on a palm print scanner sort of thing. The back opens up.
Yeah, we see to like the inch, like we catch from the opposite side of the door. Like we see in the faint darkness, we see these gears like, and the door opens up.
Yep.
What do we see?
Probably darkness.
Yeah.
But I would say Apex now. And I would
without any pause. We see these lights from within.
four glowing eyes.
And coming out, grabbing Ike is
Apex, the gigantic mech suit, the biomech. This huge, muscular-looking machine with a low-set, huge, wide head that sort of is built into the torso. Gigantic, muscly arms with plates of armor over it, overlaying cords of what look like synthetic muscle.
Oh, I love it. Yep.
And it just picks him up.
How tall is it?
About 15 feet.
Okay.
Picks him up. The front of it opens up into a series of many different little panels, and then it basically eats him, and all the panels shut around it.
Love it. Like, what does it look like on the inside? Like, are we getting like the Iron Man view, where we just see like his face? Are we seeing his whole body like inside like this cockpit? Like
yes, yeah, we can definitely see his face, sort of Iron Man-esque, where it's just his head surrounded by an outline of
display. Does it, when he's inside, is there a lot of like analog controls like for his arm like control, or is it all like how does it
There's
look?
nothing. There's
Cool.
no controls whatsoever.
His body's like suspended in this area.
Yeah, it's sort of just like a very like a padded chair, like you would have on like a very fancy desk chair sort of thing, but more like almost like a dentist chair where it folds up into different shapes. And he is seated into it with his hands on two different orbs, basically.
Okay. the trackpads.
Kind of, yeah.
I think we catch like the camera. We like flash to all these, and then we see behind. We just catch a glimpse of your star on your back, on the back of your head.
Yeah, basically it connects flush with something in the back of the chair.
Yeah,
and everything.
We also see a little bit of like a twig. Like like a little leaf, yeah, and Apex, the biomech, bursts. Do you wait for the door for the garage to open? Stop.
No, I gotta lift it up.
Yeah, it's like, and you move to the side, and you move in the same direction as this individual. He did get, some time ahead.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to have to make some sort of tracking roll here.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Let's see.
On to page 8 of, I think, the character sheet.
Let's go. We're getting into it.
So let's see here. Distance sense, direction sense, low light vision, extended vision. So I can see in low light environments. Is it a pitch black night? With
it is. Yeah. So you can see. Well, it has the moonlight. It's a clear day kind of thing where you are. So I think your systems would kick in.
Yeah.
You'd be able to see vaguely enough at this point.
Yeah. Generally like non-night vision, sort of enhanced light vision.
I'm trying to see. Because there's no survival, right? There's invest. I think it's an information. Or maybe it's a perception roll. What the hell's tracking? I know there's an advantage for tracking. Do you have any special abilities for tracking before I ask?
Oh, I do have one of my 2 pieces of equipment is the recon node, which gives me infravision, so I can see heat.
All right, made a perception roll.
Look for some footprints. All right. 22.
22. You looking through. I think you're looking through, and we have this moment where you're just like, all right, infrared, and the HUD changes, and let's see if it succeeds. Where'd my dice go? There. 24, you said? Or 22?
Oh, wait, no, it is 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
You catch a glimpse of a bright image in the distance. Moving fast, too.
Charge after him.
Crashing through trees. You see Seth holding a microwave. One of your gardeners just running through.
Yeah. Using the voice projection. Seth, what are you doing?
They stop and look over to you. And
oh, good, he stopped.
They don't look shocked or anything. They just stop and look. And then are you charging or?
Oh yeah, I'm running up to him.
Yeah. He'll let you approach.
Yeah.
Are you running him over or?
Oh no, not trying to kill him. Just sort of catch up to him. Yeah, just trying to catch up to him.
Yeah, you definitely do.
All right. What are you doing?
His eyes move through over you, and then he reaches out his hand to the side, and out of his hand just this blade rips through skin and just roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Light's first fight.
I know, and he rolls a 7 for initiative.
Oh, that's good. He rolled a 22. So it begins. So he goes first. So do you know what your default loadout is?
I do.
Yeah. So Will's character here is a little different. You'll see more as we progress through his, this story, but you have different loadouts here. So so you have your initial default loadout here.
Yep.
He's going to leap. He puts down the microwave and leaps at you with blade drawn to strike. Does a 10 hit your parry?
10?
Correct.
No, I don't think it does.
Okay, so he
Nope.
he moves at you and just scratches against the paneling. This blade is sparking, and you step back, and he lands on the ground. That's it for him.
All right. One of the right arm basically goes from a hand, transforms into a large, multi-barreled, large caliber gun.
Oh, okay. I always hated your tulips.
This doesn't need to happen. And instead of using it as a gun, because I don't want to kill him, I don't know what's going on.
Fair.
I just try and backhand him.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Roll to hit.
16.
16
Versus
just hits.
Oof, all right.
Okay. What's the damage?
8 damage, so DC of 23, if I remember correctly.
Two degrees of failure.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't want to kill him, just to be clear.
Yeah, you hit him, and he flies into the nearest tree, crashes against it. He hits and drops about 5 feet to the center. Looks down, and when he looks at you, his face, like the static of a television screen, just
What?
his turn. Do you have any other sensors on your?
There's the 4 sensors on the front, and then the recon node manifests as sort of like an additional over-the-shoulder sort of device that can track things.
Okay, make a perception roll.
All right. Oh wait, that's not too bad. 19.
19. Oh. So, beating your 19 from a treetop in the corner, you hear as does a 21 hit your dodge?
Ooh, 21. Yes.
Okay.
Hard to miss.
Damage rank 4.
Oh, okay. I don't have to roll anything, do I? Oh, I do have to roll toughness. Yes.
Yep. So 19 is the number.
Okay. 24.
24.
Yep.
Okay. So you're okay,
Yeah,
but as
raise
this
the other
shot,
arm.
hits to the side, and you look over to see this person is strange. It's a woman you do not recognize at all. Older woman, like 50 around there, and she's covered in what looks to be paint. That's splattered paint all over her. She's just wearing jeans, and a white blouse, top. Sorry, and her arm is folded back at the forearm, and there's a barrel like under. And
What?
the other one is a blade.
Crap.
Does a 18 hit your dodge?
Yes, it does.
Another toughness.
18.
Take 1 injury. So marked as 1 injury. So that's a -1 to all future toughness rolls. And that's 24 to hit. So 1 more.
24.
24.
Yes.
You are okay.
All right.
As
Oh, wait. 23. Sorry.
23.
Yes.
he's still okay.
Okay.
As another shot, 2 more shots from there was another one from the same side of that woman, from your left, and then 1 more from the right.
Okay.
And you can see an older gentleman, like this younger, like maybe teenager, like your age. Again, all of them dressed like casually, like just pulled off the street, but covered in different colored paint.
What?
And all of them have their limbs are extended out with these gun barrels.
Huh.
Seth is going to attack you again and fail.
Ooh, right.
All right, your turn.
All right.
He's in front of you, slashes again.
Back up, take 1 step back probably from that. From a smallish person attacking a giant robot.
Well, that's what makes it kind of like an impressive feat, right? That would be why you're taking a step back. Like, holy crap! Like, what are you? Okay.
Really going for it. Other arm unfolds into a huge shield. Plant the shield onto the ground. Put the minigun up onto a slot on the shield.
Yes.
Aim up at the person in the tree.
I will say, out of game real quick, shields and guns are my favorite combo. That's like the Warhammer, love that shit right there. Oh.
Well, the great thing about the shield is it gives me improved aim, ranged weapons.
Oh, so you steady yourself on there. Okay, so you're firing at
the person up in the tree that attacked me first, the woman that shot first. All right. So aiming is a standard action, isn't it?
Correct.
Okay. Aim at her first.
So you can use extra effort to shoot.
I will do so.
Okay. So at the end of this action, you mark level of fatigue.
Okay.
Which is just you were considered hindered, I believe. So you just have -1 to your movement rank.
Okay. All right. Aim and then multi-attack.
Yeah.
So all at one person. So I believe that gives a +5 to the hit roll for aiming.
Yep.
Multi-attack, if I remember correctly, gives you additional.
Yeah, there's different ways to do multi-attack right now.
Just focusing on a single target.
Yep. Well, okay, so yes, we'll that's it.
Okay.
We do allow an additional rule of multi-attack. That you wouldn't really know of, I guess, at this point, but it's where if you succeed by more than 2 degrees, you get to attack again.
Okay.
Yeah. But in this case, where you're using like a bonus to it.
Gotcha. So that is a 17.
Ooh, good thing you had those bonuses.
Yeah.
She is considered. Wait, what's the damage?
23.
She's considered a minion, so she auto fails from 1 to the maximum degree. So you, as these bullets just rip through the tree line, the branch. It looks like she was not really expecting it. Not that her face really shows any sort of emotion, but too late to dodge and just is gone. Just falls from the tree and hits the ground, unmoving.
God, marking that down as one additional trauma for myself. Mental trauma.
Yes, I love it. Death is a consequence. Okay. All right, anything else?
That's it.
All right, the 3 remaining are going to attack. First, the younger, coming at you with a blade. That is a 21 to hit your parry.
Yep. 18.
18?
Yep.
Take 1 injury. Oh, no. As it comes between the panels of your leg area and cuts some of that muscly looking like core. You even see a spark. Is there any like liquid or anything that happens?
Oh yeah. It bleeds. Yeah.
Is it like red, like scarlet blood, or is it?
No, it's sort of just like a dark, probably like blackish liquid.
Okay. Yeah. How does Ike react when inside?
He feels it.
Got it.
Fuck. Pardon my French.
The older gentleman. He says that. Fuck. I'm sorry. 11 to hit.
All right.
Your parry. No, you're to hit your parry. You don't need to roll.
Oh, I don't. I was definitely. Sorry, what was the total again?
11.
Oh no, that misses. Never mind. That misses. Duh. Sorry.
It's okay. And then Seth is going to attack. Actually, Seth is going to reach behind him and pull out what looks to be this cylinder and just throws it in front of you as he throws a flashbang. So make a fortitude save.
Oh, I am immune to fortitude effects.
Then this flash happens and your HUD blinks out for that split second and then comes back. Awesome. You're unaffected by the flashbang.
Yep.
Okay. So basically just does white balancing. You're like, I'm fine.
All right.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. Going to. There's 2 more people in the trees still.
So the younger one is at your at your feet. You're basically being flanked by him and Seth, and then there's 1 more in the tree line, the older gentleman shooting.
Okay. I am going to take the minigun and try and spin around while firing it to hit both of them with the multi-attack, if that's possible.
Yes, I think that is, yeah.
I know you can attack multiple targets. I don't know how close they have to be.
Yes, let me just see if, because I'm sure there's like a penalty or something.
Yeah.
Multi-attack.
I'm really putting the book through its paces so far.
Yeah, we usually just yell out, rules check, and then hope to God. This isn't the big book. Do you have the big book over there?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Do you want me to hand it over to you?
Yes, please. Yeah. here we go. That's what I wanted.
I'm assuming the gun is now firing into the dirt, aiming at one, hoping I can reach the other one.
Multi-attack, so multiple targets. You can use multi-attack to hit multiple targets at once by walking or spraying the multi-attack across an arc. Roll 1 attack check per target in the arc. You suffer a penalty to each check equal to the total number of targets. So making a multi-attack against 5 targets is a -5. If you miss 1 target, you may still attempt to hit the others. To avoid hitting a target in the arc, such as a bystander, you need the selective extra.
We don't have that.
So are you trying to hit all of them?
Just the 2 of them right next to me.
Gotcha. So Seth and
Yeah. First up is Seth. Crit fail on Seth. Yeah, right. And on the other one, a 19.
A 19. Yes. Okay. That one hits.
Okay.
The young boy about your age.
He survives.
He's destroyed.
Okay.
Yeah, he's riddled.
I misinterpreted that.
No. Yeah, you basically. I think what happens is you swing around and you obliterate that. You shoot his legs out from under him, and that's when you see like wires from his waist down and entrails.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna still mark that down as a trauma.
And the rest just flies to the corner. You can't see his face or anything like that. Well, you saw a brief glimpse of his face and it's just stoic. When you reach around to shoot at Seth, your gun, it looks like you're like, here we go, and it locks up with that nat 1. Your gun, you'd have to spend an action to fix your gun.
Gotcha.
And to use it again like that.
All right.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that is it.
Okay. Also keep in mind, you do have a hero point. You
Yes.
start every session with a hero point.
I'm waiting for things to get dire.
Of course. Yeah, Seth is going to use that. He's going to use that moment. It's like that pause. Oh crap! He jumps onto your Gatling gun and runs up to stab through the head of your mech. 26 to hit.
Oh my god. Yep. That hits.
Toughness roll.
Okay. 24.
24. You're okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
As he takes the point of that blade right into the center with pinpoint accuracy into the front, but you're able to just turn in that dome shape of the head of Apex, just slides off, and he falls to the ground and just rolls and recovers.
All right.
The guy jumps down from the trees, the last remaining, and starts running towards the microwave. He grabs it and starts running.
Oh, hell no, not now.
Your turn.
I'm gonna leave Seth there and try and tackle this guy.
Okay. What's your speed? Keep in mind,
minus
you have
1.
-1.
Yep. So it is.
So let me just hinder. Yeah, move at -1 rank.
Speed rank 2 right now.
2?
Yep. So I believe that's 120 feet per turn. Normally 250 at non-fatigued speed.
Yeah, non-fatigued. So read something really quick. I should have wrote this down, so that was my bad. There we go.
Complicated
there it
character
is.
has complicated questions. What do you got?
Okay. Yes. You are fast enough
Oh, thank
to
goodness.
approach. He has leaping to a certain rank, and he just starts hopping through, but you so you want to tackle him.
Yes.
Okay, make a melee attack roll. So trying to grapple him, I assume.
Yeah. 22.
22. That does hit. So now you both have to contest. He's going to use acrobatics, and you can use your strength.
Is it just a normal strength? No additional.
No penalties, no circumstance bonuses, anything like that.
All right. All right. 17.
17. 11. So he fails by 2 degrees, which means he dies. No.
I wouldn't be surprised if a 2-ton machine fell on him.
So he uses dodge. So you are considered hindered and vulnerable while grabbing and holding an opponent. He is defenseless, immobile, and impaired.
All right.
So you're just holding on to him and you cannot move.
Yep. Oh yeah, the minigun is transformed back into a hand, basically.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, how does it look when it transforms?
Sort of like the hand sort of just like twists the metal, just rotates into the barrels. It's basically, if you look at it closely, you realize that the hand is the gun when it's not the gun.
Interesting.
So we can hold things and still use it.
Okay. Anything else in your
that was a move and a grab. It's funny to think about a person who's like, I can resist this, as a 15-foot tall hand, basically. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay. He's gonna try and break free, naturally. So another check.
15.
12.
All right.
Or 13, excuse me. So you succeed. Now he's just considered immobile and vulnerable. So he has the microwave in one hand. He's starting to wiggle out a little bit, but you have that tight grip on. Seth is going to jump onto your back and slash. That's a miss. To no avail.
Heavy armor's keeping you alive.
Your turn.
All right. I am going to try. I basically am going to drop the shield to try and grab Seth with the other arm. Is that something I can do, or I need to use both hands to hold on to one guy?
I don't think you can grab multiple things. I think that's a special.
I think you're right. Yes,
it's an advantage or power set or.
That's fair. All right. In that case, I'm gonna try and throw this guy, microwave and everything, into a tree at full.
Okay. Okay. Make a range attack.
Okay. 25.
25.
Yep.
Okay, that hits. So what's your strength?
8.
Crumbles apart. The tree busts in half, not fully, like it's just connecting just a little bit on, but just, and you just see half of his body splayed out. The microwave goes into the darkness.
Okay.
Can't see it right now.
I have dark vision from the recon node.
Got it. Well, it's like a lot of foliage. So if you go closer, yes, but like from where you see, you're like, okay,
Yep.
Okay. Seth's turn.
He's still on my back.
Power attack.
Of course.
So basically, just slows down for a minute, and you see with your rear sensors, like from behind,
the node, the center node turned around the face.
It's just like the blade does. He has a -2. He doesn't have the advantage. So that's 2. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, yep.
23.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Make a toughness roll.
Oh, thank goodness. 26.
You're okay. Even with that powerful attack, Apex is too sturdy, and the attack fails. Sparks stream off. All right.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to paint this guy up again.
Your turn.
All right. Try and. Is he technically grabbing me? I guess it doesn't. People can grab onto me without any problem.
No, he's not like holding you, anything like that. He's just on your back. You can still attack normally, it's just flavor type thing.
Right. So I guess the arms would then come around. One of the right arm would come around for like a big backwards over the shoulder hook.
Love it.
To try and.
That's when he jumps off and goes bonk. All right, attack.
All right, 22.
22.
Yep. Damage rank 8.
2 degrees of failure.
All right.
He's not a minion considered, so.
Still good.
Yeah, he's dazed as you smack, and you smack him off of you, and he just hits the ground. Another weird flash of his face. Gets up. Anything else?
Oh, Seth, what the hell are you doing?
He responds. with an attack.
Wait, what did he say?
He responds with an attack.
Oh. I thought that was the word. Yeah.
20, not natural. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Toughness. This is not a power attack.
Oh, 10.
10. That's 2 degrees.
Yikes.
So you are considered dazed, which means you can only take 1 action in your next turn.
Okay.
But yep, you do take an injury. Your turn. Just this one, he slashes the opposite, the leg where the young individual cut. He cuts the even closer on the other leg, and it cripples you down for a second.
Right.
For your next attack.
Apex drops to 1 knee.
Yeah.
From that 1 knee position, I'm going to try and just punch straight down into him and into the earth.
Yes.
All right. 15.
Does not hit.
Ah!
Yeah, you hit down, hits up smoke, but like Dragon Ball Z style, Seth is in that smoke and appears through, and he's gonna stab into your arm. Like try and we'll see. Natural 20.
Oh no!
Toughness
oh no! This isn't going well. Okay. 20.
Did 1 injury as the hits just right to where you look down and you feel it. The blade sinks through and you can see it pointing out the other side of your arm. Then he pulls it out and you just see that dark, oily, black blood spew out. Your turn.
All right.
You're no longer dazed, so.
Right. Am I prone? I don't think so, right? Just was kneeling,
No,
right?
no, you can stand right back up.
All right. So from that position there, I'm going to try and sweep a big metal leg as an arc to try and...
Okay, getting some Street Fighter action in here. I love it.
Oh my gosh. 14.
Does not hit.
Come on. Wait. I'm going to use the... I didn't already use that, right?
The hero point?
The hero point?
You haven't. So yes, you can use the hero point. If you roll less than a 10, you add 10.
I rolled less than a 10.
Well, you can re-roll it, and then you take
Either one.
Yeah, well, you re-roll it, and then that roll, if it's under 10, you get above.
Okay. I will re-roll. 17 on the die, so 25.
It's a hit. Okay, so what's the damage?
23 DC.
Ooh. 3 degrees. Oh my god, he's going down. Yeah, so close. You
big sweep of the
sweep in. Clearly, nobody would expect this mech to have such like a technique like that, right? Like you just think of trying to blow, but there's this weird acrobatic sort of sweep to it. And it's the nature of your biomech, right? This isn't some like stiff robot. This is something different, something more. And it comes right to the side, hits him, and he buffets right into a tree like his partner. And now his face is permanently. And he looks over to you, and you can see like blood, like loose valves kind of spew from him.
That's another trauma.
Trauma meter.
Yes, I do. As a kid, I'm absolutely keeping track of
a
all
will
the
save at the end of every fight to see if he just snaps. That's what you're great. Okay, anyway, his turn. So attack. Fail. Yeah, moves over to you. Bear doesn't even make it towards you before you react.
All right, going to attempt a non-lethal blow here to try and basically smash his legs.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't know if is that a called shot at that point?
So you're trying to...
Let's just say that I'll try to do a non-lethal hit to try and knock him out.
Yeah, non-lethal stuff is always... In Mutants and Masterminds, it's technically always assumed it's a non-lethal attack, unless you specify specifically you want to kill them.
Right, and like with a minigun.
With a minigun. Right. Hard to do non-lethal minigun damage.
Right, yeah. Okay. All right, 22.
22 hits. Damage 23, right?
Yep.
So, how do you want to bust him up?
Oh, probably one solid hit to knock him back.
Yeah.
And then crawl over and basically put one hand on him and just crunch down on one of the arms.
Yeah. On his arm?
With the blade, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you just... come right down.
Yep.
The arm comes clean off. You can see bits of bone with like metal like shattered onto it, but he doesn't. But you can see not just Seth's face, but random faces like blinking through, all distorted, and a lot of them mixing too. Is what looks to be some sort of screen or something, like very advanced micro screen just starts flickering. Defeated.
Whew.
Of course, as this happens, you start to see this greenish liquid pool out from these little cracks and from his arm, and his corrosive explosion.
Oh, come on.
Make a dodge roll.
Crit fail.
Okay. Hey, now you make a toughness roll.
Okay, all right, good.
I guess that's very appropriate.
Yeah, right in front of my face. Not very good. Oh man, 8.
8 total.
Yeah, because I got a -4 from the injuries. 5 degrees of failure.
3 degrees. Very close. For the second time today, you take an explosion to the face as some sort of mechanism within this person, creature, whatever, activates, and this acidic explosion ruptures throughout and starts coating your body. It's less so much the forceful impact, but you feel it burning through your mechanical skin.
Agonizing.
But
He's just in there, probably just like screaming, just
yeah, I imagine like the mech like makes like this motion of hutting itself as Ike is in there, just
trying
like,
to like scrape off as much as it can.
yeah. After a few moments you recover, but it's
Probably prone, just fell on the
yeah. But you've come out victorious with your life, depending on how you want to.
I could not have done that without Apex. There's no chance. If I chased after him on foot, 0%.
So what do you do?
Probably after a few minutes, I stand back up. Well, Biomech stands back up. I guess just to be clear, when I say I and I'm inside of the mech, I mean the mech and...
I assume so.
Of course,
Yeah.
Stand back up, pick up the remains of Seth, and then try and find that microwave.
Yeah, maybe a perception roll. When you go to pick up Seth's remains, there's nothing.
What?
You see the faintest trace of the steaming acidic property that is also, after you've scraped it off, and even some tiny bits that are on your skin that you couldn't, or your metal skin that you can get, is fizzling out, leaving
nothing?
No trace.
Crap.
You look around, you even see where the closest would be that man that you threw. That also, you see that green bubbling substance.
Damn it. Judging on how long they're dissolving, I wouldn't have time to go like get tools from the house.
No, it's make an intelligence roll.
Okay. 9. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, there's this exhaustion running through you, but it becomes evident through you that whoever this substance that's doing this is deliberately made to evaporate, right?
Right. Crap. Well, hobble over and try and find that microwave.
Yeah, make a perception roll.
Well, there's the crit.
Hey!
3 crits in one session. Not
That's
once.
incredible.
I don't. These dice are amazing. Apparently.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use them every
this
time.
is a good omen, maybe. You
Stride over.
and you pick up on it immediately. You see the microwave, and you also see a little light in the distance, and you hear a
Swap hands, get the minigun back out, and try and unjam it.
Yeah, you're like, you see in the distance what looks to be a Volkswagen van. This hippie 70s model going across the country. It's like a baby blue, but on the side there's just all myriads of colors and weird art. And like driving off road, and it about maybe like 20 feet away from you, it stops and turns to the side.
Minigun at the ready.
The door opens, and you see a person at the wheel, just like this nondescript man, bearded, and he turns his waist, but his legs don't follow. And you look down at his legs, and they're not closed, and you just see metal, like all prosthetic.
Oh, here we go again.
He disconnects himself from the waist, and he crawls on the side of the van, not even noticing you.
What? Take a few steps back. Big mech steps backwards.
Yeah.
Clunk, clunk.
And like a monkey on like vines, it just off the top of the edge of the van, just shimmies along the side to the back, reaches down to the back door.
What?
And stepping out from the back of the van is very short woman. She looks, you can see through your sensors through the low light, and you see from the faint light from the van, from the back. She looks Korean, her heritage here. Very slim. She her hair is in dreads, like her dark hair is in these dreads, and she has a couple of locks beaded, and the beads are like this weird glow in the dark, like they just almost like a neon glow to them of various colors. She also wears a bandana over the top of her head, so you can see the dreads like bleeding out the back.
Okay.
The bandana almost seems to shift with its colors, like this red misty hue. She wears overalls with a long sleeve shirt. The sleeve's way too long, kind of drags, almost childish how it appears, and lots of dark splotches, like painted overalls over it. When she turns over to you, her eyelids are like hooded, right? She's just, and you can see colored contacts that shift colors every blink. They're always different colors. Oh, hi.
Yeah, minigun, giant mech, holding the microwave. Who are you?
I'm just a little adventurer through the woods.
Well, it's not the weirdest thing I've seen today. What do you want?
She looks to the broken trees, and finally the last of that mist says, "Oh, they don't build them like they used to. Oh. Did they make some trouble for you?"
Huh. Black blood dripping out of injuries. Yeah, a little.
Oh.
You know them?
She steps about 5 feet closer, and she just bends forward just to look closer towards you. Says, "Oh, you're a tall one."
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Look, if there's anything I can do for you, I'd be happy to help you. Unless you know who these people are, then I need you to tell me who the hell they are and why they're in my yard.
Oh, you're polite, I suppose. You can help me. And she leans back, closes her eyes, and just points. The sleeve pulled back, and you can just see her with long nails.
Oh.
Just points right at the microwave. I need that, please.
Why?
Because it was taken. We need to take it back.
What is it?
It's important.
Oh my goodness.
I can't listen. I can't tell you everything.
I mean, look, I don't know what this is either, but it's pretty dangerous. Do you know that?
Oh, I do.
This is getting exhausting. Why don't we go back up to my place and we can discuss this in the light?
Oh, well, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think I should let you go back at all. And she looks over to you, her eyes widen a bit, and you see the colors turn into the same bright red. Make a will save.
Ooh. $12.
So you are considered paralyzed from fear. I can't imagine Ike has ever felt this in real life or has ever met somebody with killing intent, with this gaze of absolute murder, merciless. There is not a power on this planet that can save you from what this individual is feeling towards you. And it just
Loses breath, basically, by the mech.
yeah, and then just as quickly as it came, she opens her eyes again. She's still paralyzed in that moment. See, that's better. It'll all go away so quickly. And don't worry, I'll make sure your corpse is beautiful when they find it.
Oh, hell.
And she starts stepping, just your body trying to move. She's so small. Like, you are this 15-foot mech, and she's just this woman, this small woman stepping towards her sleeves so long. It's, like I said, it's childish. She walks, stepping through those blotches on her overalls. They're clearly paint, but in the dark light, in the low vision, that like faded color, they looked like blood all over. Just steps forward, and then you hear a from behind you, and she stops. Oh. And another set of footsteps.
I so badly want to turn something and look.
And from the side, from right below you, actually, you feel someone jump on your back. And from your sensor, from right behind, you see the barrel of a shotgun just aimed towards this woman. And you can't see who's on top. But you just hear, "Man, haven't seen you in a while, Koo. Oh. Where's the shittier half?" This woman, not looking at you anymore, just looking at whatever's on top of you, she says, "If I had to guess, you caught a whiff of some traitor. Probably got lost. Oh, my adorable pup with the broken nose." What? But I'm so totally flabbergasted. You decided to show yourself, darling. You feel someone kind of just slide, not fully down, but just reach an arm around the side, and you can see just faintly off of your sensors, red hair just spilled. It says, "Yeah, if I'm being honest," and your sensors pick up like a whisper as this person is whispering to you, which I always am. "I figured you were tracking me down. Thought I'd get the jump on you, but ooh. Oh, wow, I'm astonished you'd be so honest. But less so that you think it's all about you. Of course it is. Guess bringing you in would make the protocol happy, but I don't know, but it'd be pretty messy. And abstract art is last year for me. Okay. Well, you and the tall, metal, and handsome over there got a bit lucky, didn't you? Bye. She starts walking into the van. The door shuts as the assistant climbs back.
I hate that. Goes on the bumpiest ride you could possibly imagine.
In the next moment, you fade from that. And stepping in front of you, she just drops down, shotgun holstered onto her shoulder, just rests it on her shoulder. She's dressed very strangely. This woman, she wears these like form-fitting gray and silver pants with tucked into boots, like combat boots almost. They're like similar to cargo pants, but like high-waisted, and they're like many bulky pockets to them.
Okay.
Like, she wears a hoodie, long sleeve crop top over it too, like with her midriff showing, and you can see the black and red tinted mesh of an undershirt along that like cuts off like at her hand and stuff like that, just kind of dolled up on the top. Mostly black as well, that black and red mesh. Her hair is cut into this short pixie cut, aside from one side which has been growing out, which is the side you saw a bit, and she has a scar on her lip down her face, and she has this like black eye wing makeup on. She just turns to you. Since man, I called it wrong on that one. Fuck me.
Who was that? Who are you? What is this? Pointing at the microwave.
That's a microwave.
Oh my gosh.
Those were the bad guys, and they probably won't stop chasing you now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I would think about bailing if I were you, going somewhere else, doing something there.
Wait, you mean I can't? I have to leave?
Well, yeah. Well, you don't have to. I mean, you got like a fortress back over there from what I saw. I mean, you just hold up for a few months and they just kill everyone around you and everything you know. It's kind of how they work. But they're pretty, I don't know, they hard focus on something over there. So I would suggest bailing. Well, I don't really care though.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, who are you?
I'm someone who just shouldn't have been here in the first place. I'm going to leave. You're going to forget my face. Sorry I showed up. It looked like you two were really connecting on some deeper level. I'm gonna leave.
Oh, I see. So, let me back up here for a second.
She starts backing up. Yeah, keep talking.
Thank you for saving me from whatever that was.
You're very welcome.
So, does this have something to do with, like, pull apart the microwave and try and, like, pick up the tiny little gem with the giant fingers? Clink. Does this have something to do with this?
She walks up. She doesn't touch it.
Yeah, I won't let her. I would.
She just
sort of pull away a little bit.
I'm just looking at it, big guy. Come on.
Man, everybody seems to want it.
All right, fine. I don't care about it.
Okay. So what is it?
Don't know. Pretty dangerous stuff, though, I had to guess. It's probably why they're gonna, hunt you down. Well, they're gonna hunt you down anyway. You saw Ku, so.
Wait, so just seeing that person now, I'm marked for death?
Yeah, haven't you seen like I don't know, like I don't watch a lot of movies, Men in Black, or like I don't know, like you see them and they erase your mind, but in this case, instead of mind wiping you, they wipe your brain with bullets or something.
Wipe your brain with bullets? Are you crazy? Are you okay? Let me take that back.
Thank you.
Thank you for saving me once again. Something else is going on here, and I need to know what. People, clearly, I knew some of these people that attacked me. I thought I did. What were they? What? I have so many questions.
No, those weren't people you knew. Those were just little toys, probably.
That wasn't Greg. Or Seth. Sorry, Seth the gardener.
Nope. Oh, maybe. You should check with him tomorrow.
Okay, well, in your opinion, where should I go?
I have an idea. Yeah, okay. How about I'll get back to you with that in the morning. Listen, I don't got a pen and paper on me, all right?
Okay, that's fair, I guess. I mean, so I'll just go home for the night? Are they gonna come back tonight?
Not tonight.
You sure?
You've warded off. Look, you did a lot over here. I'm gonna commend you. Give it at least a couple of days and they'll be back.
A couple of days.
You might want to bail. Oh, and she starts stepping back. This, forget it. You didn't see it.
Okay.
All right. She walks into the woods.
Left alone in the woods, just sort of look around, look at this little tiny crystal thing in the big hand. Just... Fuck.
And we'll fade to the next day. So, how's Ike waking up the next day?
I don't even know if he slept, to be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah. How's he feeling?
Stressed, terrified, confused, angry. God, all of that and more.
I think Marie comes in to your room that morning to wake you up per usual. You're like, of your
I'm already awake.
Yeah. Mr. Vincent, what? She looks over to the broken window. What is this?
We had an intruder last night, but I took care of it.
She sits you down at the foot of your bed and pulls up a chair. Tell me everything.
All right, so it's all started with that device that Molly and I were working on.
Yeah. You finish, you tell her everything, or do you?
Everything. Yep. If I can't trust her, I can't trust anyone.
This isn't good.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't know.
Well, there's three.
I'd have to do some digging around. Shit.
Whoa. She never swears.
Yeah, she stands up and goes to the behind the chair and just like squeezes the top of it. Whoever that person was, though, she's right. You don't have to leave.
But where? I don't know where to go.
We'll have to figure something out. Ring, 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 ring. Phone call.
Hello?
Ring, ring. Ike. You hear Molly speak.
Molly.
Hey, I'm sorry, it's early. I haven't slept. Yeah.
Me either.
Yeah, hey, so I took before I left, I copied some of the data from the SSD on the laptop over here, and I found something interesting on it. I'm sorry. Can you talk? Do you want me to call back later?
No, I think I'm actually coming over.
You want to come over here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll come over.
Okay. All right. Fine. Looking around, like thinking I have to leave. Fuck. Okay.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Click.
Back in the pocket.
All right. Okay. Well, we're gonna do something about this. Let's... Here, come on. Go get some food.
All right. Get kind of dressed.
Yeah, lazily dressed. The morning kind of goes on for a little bit, maybe an hour and a half before Molly shows up. You hear the I don't know, whatever fancy doorbell sounds like.
Probably not that.
You're rich and there's someone at the door. That's it. Doorman lets her in. You do, as you're kind of like heading off into like the kitchen earlier, or the dining room, you pass Seth the gardener in the hallway, like, oh, Mr. Vance. Oh.
Sorry, just long night. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I have to admit I was out a bit late last night, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look him up and down for injuries.
Yeah, maybe insight roll.
Yeah. Oh, 9.
9?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
It looks totally normal.
Seth the gardener, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
You have some dark circles under your eyes. You need some good sleep when you're young.
Yeah, he flinches when he pats him on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
So, Molly shows up at your house. I imagine, did Ike eat?
Probably just half a piece of toast or something. Not even he's freaked out.
Yeah.
The kid who's scared can barely eat.
Images of what played out, everything that happened yesterday, one of the longest days of your life in that regard, play out over and over.
Terrifying.
Molly comes over. You're still, you spent too long at the dining room table, just kind of looking at your cold food.
Yeah, just sort of thinking.
Yeah, she comes in. She also has dark circles under her eyes. She has a new pair of glasses. Hey,
how are you? You all right?
Good. Oh, you don't look so good.
No, I'll tell you all about it later.
Sure. She has a laptop in her hands.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk here or?
No, let's go to the garage.
Oh, okay. She just walked into there. She says, "You look really freaked out."
I kind of am. Once we get into the garage, let's get inside the truck.
Truck?
Pointing at the...
Yeah. Sure.
Come on.
Does she know about...
He's not afraid to tell people about it, but only when he trusts them. So maybe she would.
Okay.
I don't know how she feels about it, but...
I think when she walks in through the back over there, she sees a large space where Apex says, "Oh, hey, oh my, what?" And she points to the cuts and slashes and marks all over. She's like, oh my God, what happened over here? Oh, poor thing. Molly treats it like a pet, like a loving pet. What did you do to Apex? Were you running through trees again, or did you jump off a cliff with him or something?
No, Molly, I got into a fight with 4 people. It was bad.
When did this happen? Did you go out last night or something?
Kinda. So I explained. Came to the window.
Yeah.
Fought in the woods.
Yeah.
Weird car.
She's just leaning against the wall next to Apex as you finish the story.
Yeah, probably while I'm talking, I'm mindlessly just sort of
tending to.
Yeah. Patching over
She helps
lacerations.
She's obviously not as proficient with how he works with like you are. It's like another connection between you two, but she like, you know, helps handing you tools and stuff, points out little things just idly. Like you two aren't really thinking about it, right? Like you're focused on a conversation, but it seems that she's helped you do this before.
Right. Not to this degree, though, I bet.
No, definitely not. Unless you're like getting into fights with kaiju or something.
More like fell somewhere.
Yeah.
And injured something, but not like this. Nothing like this.
She says, all for that thing in the microwave?
Yeah. It's still in our hands, Apex's hands. And the hand is in like a tight fist.
Wow. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I think I'd be dumb if I didn't take them at their word. I gotta go.
She opens up her laptop and she points it around to you.
Oh, right.
She says, so I was able to sift through some of that data from last night, copied over. I think I know what happened that caused the explosion, I think.
I'm all ears.
The only word that really comes to mind is interference. We did find something, but it was too much for the machine to handle.
Oh. That would make sense.
And I think I found the source.
What?
Yeah, you know, it's just simple math, right? You can see like her notes that she like jot down, and like it's
pages upon pages.
Yeah. It's a super complicated formula.
What? Give yourself some credit. That's not nothing.
Oh, stop. She kind of blushes a little. Anyway, yeah, so, and then she like opens up just a normal tab of like Google Maps. And she points to a place that I think it came from here.
But that's
some place in New Hampshire?
It's really not that far.
No.
Huh. You want to go?
You want me to go? I
mean, each.
Oh well. I mean, I it'll be pretty dangerous.
Yeah, you know? But clang clang.
Yeah, I know. Apex will take care of us. She like puts her hand on its knee, like. I guess it beats applying for schools.
Right. I don't want to ruin your chances at Columbia or wherever else you were thinking.
No, Columbia was a dumb idea anyway. Let's go. This is big, right? This could be huge.
This could be anything. This could be our ticket onto whatever the heck that thing is.
Could be the end of us.
Well, yeah.
But I guess every scientific venture is a risk, right?
Absolutely.
Let's go.
All right. We gotta pack. Crap, we got a lot of packing.
I gotta make excuses.
Yeah, me kinda too.
I'll say, I'll figure something out. Okay.
Okay, back here.
Tonight?
Yeah, okay. Tonight.
Wow, this is so, wow. It almost feels like we're eloping or something.
Whoa. Wait, I take it back.
Okay, yeah. Okay, my...
Okay.
My driver didn't leave yet.
Remove one trauma.
More like add one trauma. If you ever...
Well,
teenage love. Come on, let's be real.
well, maybe I'm gonna mark it off as not negative one trauma because come on,
different kind of trauma.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So you guys start. So you start packing, I imagine.
Yeah. Clothing, just like as much food as I can steal from the chefs and explain. Hey, I need to leave and I need a lot of food and you need to pack it.
I don't ask questions. I just do my job.
I might be gone for a while.
It's none of my business, sir. Do you tell Marie?
Yeah, I mean, she already knows that I have to leave, you know.
Right.
It sounded like she was on board with it, too.
Apologize.
You dropped something down there, I think,
I know my
right?
keys are here.
Oh, never mind.
Phone. I wanted to look something up.
Uh-oh.
Where'd my phone go? Am I just being a dingus?
Probably.
I'm known for it. Where the hell's my phone?
Shouldn't call the DM a dingus, though.
I have a thing that lets me search for it on my phone or my watch. Everyone, this is content. Hold on. Searching.
Is it literally on the table in front of you underneath something?
It is. Yeah. We did it, Reddit.
Oh, no.
So you tell Marie.
Yes, she already knows. It sounds like she's already on board with me going. So, yeah, tell her that I'm going to New Hampshire.
Yeah, she's going to help you pack for it. She's a bit stoic when you first tell her, right? Like, she asks you why New Hampshire.
It's, we think we might have an idea of how to fix this. Maybe. Big maybe. We're going to go take a look at it. Nothing dangerous, I promise.
Yeah, I do.
Deception roll.
Yeah, I had.
All right. 12.
I don't believe you,
Well, you...
but I know this has to happen. I'll try and figure out what's going on,
Okay.
and I'll make an excuse for the board.
Right. Yeah, they probably can't know that I'm...
This isn't something that's very good for the stocks.
Yeah. Don't tell Isabella either. My sister won't understand.
Not that I've heard much from her in the past few months. But if she stops by, as she likes to do unannounced, I will make an excuse.
Perfect.
She starts walking you like to the front. You guys are walking as you're talking here, and your truck is parked out front. Molly is like putting her stuff in the back. She's like too much stuff.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure that
She's
out.
at the front steps in the courtyard. She looks at the truck and back at you. And she says, Ike, be careful.
I will be as careful as I can.
She grabs you from behind and pulls you into a hug.
Oh. Hug her back, unexpecting that. Or not expecting that.
Pulls away. Go.
Well, okay. I'll be in touch, I guess.
Careful. The fact that I know. I shouldn't have even asked. It's too dangerous.
Oh. They're probably coming after me, though, in the thing.
Don't contact.
Okay.
Okay.
Walk up to the truck.
Yeah.
Just look back and be like, hey, Marie. Yes. One last time, say, you said yes. Say yes next time. So yes, just for the next time.
All right, Master Vance, go off on your adventure. And she leans over towards like where Molly's still packed, finishing up. Says, "Don't have too much fun." She turns around and shuts the front door.
All right.
Okay. Molly gets in the passenger seat.
Yep. Get in the driver's seat.
Let's do this.
You ready?
No, but can anyone be?
Probably not. It's probably fine.
Then let's go. She like reaches to the horn. So we fade out as your truck. So we fade away and back to undisclosed amount of time later, and we see the two of you driving. Molly's kind of just resting back in her seat. You're on this very narrow road, barely able to fit your truck. And we see, once again, the dense foliage all around, but now the elevations are even more steep. There's mountains all around you. And in the distance, a great large mountain. And as you drive through, you pass this gas station that it has one pump that doesn't function for a few decades. Then you pass a worn wooden sign, barely legible, that says Arcadian Haven, New Hampshire, population 2,000, and in quotes, rest in haven on your journey. Start driving through.
Yep.
We see you park the first available place you really kind of see. It's a motel. It just says a sign that says motel. It's not lit up. It's barely functional. It's this long strip and like this L-shaped building, like this caged off office area into it. Where you see the faint flickering of a very small TV with like an antenna. There's this dirty rooms with all the blinds drawn, and you see your very nice truck like pull up. You get out, and as you walk out, stretch out your legs, whatever, just looking around.
Just crack the back. Oh,
See like a vending machine.
oh, yeah, might as well.
And a door opens up as you walk, and someone bumps into you. Like,
Hey.
What? Hey, dude, so sorry. You look over and you see, like short, blazing red hair, freckled face, a bit older than you, maybe like early 20s. This young dude, pale skin, wears this flannel shirt. It's chilly, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, hey, sorry, man, sorry about that. And you can hear like music playing, like just like, oh, like just like this loud music. He yells back, like, dude, shut the fuck up over there. Oh my god, bad enough I gotta take out your trash. It just shuts the door. Sorry, man. Dude, I just bumped. I'm so sorry.
Watch where you're going.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I'll get you a drink, huh?
It's fine.
Up for it?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no. Oh man.
Wait a minute.
Hey, I haven't seen you around here.
No, I'm just driving through.
Weird place to drive through. Gotta say. Well, you know, not that I'm judging you or anything like that. Whoa, holy shit! Is that yours?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my, dude, that's insane. Good on you. That's great.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Is your family around or something, or?
Kinda. I'm just driving through for business. All right. So
Business here?
no.
This place is Snoresville, dude.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Hopefully.
Yeah, fair enough, man. It's weird seeing a new face. I've been here for a couple weeks now, and it's just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, a friend and I have just been looking around, looking for, well, you know, we're looking for people in particular or something over here. I don't want to get into like the nitty gritty details, but I don't know. I don't know if you heard. It's pissed me off a little bit in there.
Yeah. I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be in town for a while, like, hey, I'll give you more on the soda rail. So there's a diner I know of. Do you want to go get something to eat?
Stomach probably rumbles at that very second. Like, sure. Let me just get my friend, and we'll.
Oh, hey, more the merrier, man.
Yeah. All right. Seems like a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. You go to the truck, and Molly's kind of like sleeping against the glass.
Look back over at them. Are they waiting for us?
It's just that one dude.
Oh, the one dude? Is he waiting for me?
He goes to the vending machine too, and he's like
shaking the vending machine.
It doesn't really work. And miraculously, a soda dispenses.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Molly, just shake her hand awake a little bit. Like, hey, you hungry?
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
Do you want me to get you some food? Diner over there said it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sandwich.
Sure.
Whatever. You know what I like.
Yep. You got it.
Yeah, you rejoin.
Yeah, walk back over.
She's like,
she's sleeping. I'm gonna come with you though.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, hey, I'm Cedric.
Cedric. Ike. Pleasure to meet you.
Shakes your hand. All right, man. I have a feeling this little meeting of ours is most fortuitous, as a friend of mine would say.
Okay. Well, lead on.
Let's go. Yeah, he looks around for a moment, just like, you just showed up, right?
Why?
You haven't seen the ferret around.
Ferret?
Yeah, it's this like weird ferret that was like following me around or something.
What? No, I haven't seen a ferret. Why would
Hey, I'm just saying that this place is weird. I don't know. Let's go get food. I'm starving, man. And no, I'm not bringing anything back for anyone else. He goes to the door.
All right.
All right.
Not my problem.
Walking off, and then we finally fade back and fade to black. And that's what will end tonight's episode. Woo! Episode 0, Season 2. Wow. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you if you're supporting us on Patreon, seeing this first over here. Of course, everybody will have access to see it over time, but you can get exclusive watch privileges over at patreon.com/the Umbra Initiative. We stream live every Wednesday over at twitch.tv/PaslaTV now. You can find all the new episodes of Keep Tappin' X over at the Umbra Initiative YouTube channel, and you can find all the previous episodes at the Keep Tappin' X channel as we migrate over. So, but of course, just look up the Umbra Initiative online and you will find us in any way, shape, or form, be it podcast or anything else. You have a good time, Will?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely.
I am so excited to see Ike. I think this is a start of something beautiful.
Oh, yeah. This is wonderful so far to play. Absolutely.
Yeah, everybody be nice to Will and welcome him as you welcome all of us into your ears.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right, we love you. We'll see you pretty soon for episode 1, where a whole cast comes together for our official episode. The prequel's over. We're in it, baby.
Oh, boy.
Bye-bye.